What's going on, people? So we got a new update in Omnia. It's a pretty big update actually, because we got chapter 10 for the new story quests with Cypher and his lackeys. This chapter is actually pretty long. It took me probably 2 or 3 hours to finish it. I haven't completely finished it on hard mode and stuff, but I unlocked Cypher and his friends, and you can't unlock Cypher till the very last boss mission, so it's gonna take you a little while to get him. But this story was actually pretty good so far. Like, it's probably one of the better ones that they've brought out so far in this game. Also, they have a autumn festival going on right now, and this is pretty cool. Get lost chapter prereqs removed, if anybody cares about that. This Cactor Continuum or whatever is pretty cool. Daily mission rewards are doubled. Login bonuses. This thing is pretty cool. This is the main thing that I cared about. So you get these on limited amount of times. It goes on for basically the rest of the month, and you get a bunch of XP and guild from just doing this over and over again. And you, unlike the key events where you have to spend your keys to unlock for a half hour to grind them up, you can just keep doing this to level up your characters, and that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to try to level all my characters to 50 through this event. You don't get a ton of these crystals, unfortunately, but it's not really about that. It's just you're gonna get XP and yeah, gil. Large amount of gil, it says. Finally, there are limited time event missions that reward you with armor tokens. So this is pretty nice too. You can get a lot of free armor tokens here. For 28 days of this campaign, daily mission rewards are doubled. So I get some extra gems, some Dissidia points. And the login for this is pretty nice also. Get like 300 gems for that daily login bonus. That was pretty cool. So you want to do the story for sure. You want to do chapter 10 story because you get these autumn tokens and weapon exchangeable 20 gold tokens, or silver and gold. They're basically the same thing, but you definitely want to complete the story while you can, because you're able to transfer those tokens that you get for beating the story into characters' 15 CPs, and here's the long list of 15 CPs. Warrior Light, Viron, Onion Knight, Cecil, Edge, Yang, Bartz, Terra, Shadow, Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, Lungolia, whatever his name is, Zidane, Yuna, Vivi, Steiner, Von, Pinello, Sash, Hope, Yashodo, Yada, Ramen King. And weapon exchangeable for the gold ones: Galoof, Edgar, Cyan, Vincent, Zell, Irvin, Waka, Shantoto, Lightning, Sarah, Papalimo, and Lael. So what you really want to do here is, obviously, you want your favorites, but also if you like a character quite a bit, but if you go online and realize that his banner is always with bad characters and you don't really want to pull on those banners, that's the ones that you want to go and yank their 15s from this event. I think I'm going to try to grab all the Vincent ones, because I already have Zell, and my Lightning one is already complete. And for these, honestly, I already have Cloud, so I don't really care that much about any of these other characters. I'll probably do Edge and Shadow. And if you want to find them, you just click this button here. Right here, it's Token Exchange Shop. You can see I have the 40 and 40. You just click this button and then you can see them all. We also got several new draw banners. Obviously, we got the chapter 10 banner here with Cypher and his friends. Fujin and Raijin. Now, if you don't know who these people are, it's kind of like Cypher is pretty much an idiot, but he's the leader of these two other idiots. This guy always says, you know. Like, I don't know what's wrong with his speech pattern, but that's what he does. That's pretty much his gimmick. And these two, you don't really learn a lot about these two in the game that they're in, Final Fantasy VIII. They're just his friends. So they don't have a huge story. You actually get a decent story with these guys in the chapter 10 here. And, yeah. I don't really like Cypher. He's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, the only reason you would think he's cool is mostly just because of the way he looks. Like, otherwise his attitude in the game that he's in is not cool. This guy's annoying. This girl, she's like the only, like, I guess you would say smartish one. I like her better than these other two. But, yeah. We'll look at their animations if you want to see them toward the end of the video. I might do a few tickets on this, but I'm not sure. So if you're interested to know how good these people are, Cypher here, he is rank 37 on the tier list right now. Fujin is ranked 81st, and Raijin here is ranked 85th out of all the characters. And if you would like to see all the characters ahead of them, this is the tier list that I'm looking at here. And we have to scroll quite a long ways before we find these guys. So all these people are ahead of him. There's Cypher finally. He's behind Yuffie, but he's above Titus. And these are JP rankings, so. Then we keep on scrolling. Finally, we got him right here. They call Fujin the wind god here, and Raijin is the thunder god down here. So you can see that she's the same as Balthier basically in rankings. Let's click on Balthier here for a second. One of the problems with these characters is they just don't have their EXs, so you don't have to worry about it that much because their rankings are gonna go up once they get their EXs. Kinda wanted to see if Balthier has his EX to see. He also doesn't have an EX, so just tells you that people down here, they're not down here because they're terrible characters. They're down here just because they don't have EXs. So let's look at Raijin here. He has only a 15 and a 35, as you can see, like I said. So, but his 15 increases the potency of fists and fist plus, lowers action delay of the latter, increases potency of physical attack up, extends duration, and grants it to allies as well. So this is kind of cool. He's got a little bit of a buff going on there for your friends. Increases the potency of Secret Art, Dragon Rising, and Secret Art Dragon Rising Plus, lower their action delay, inflicts thunder resistance down for 4 turns, increases potency of max up, and extends its duration, extends the duration of thunder stance. So he's not a bad character. And if you look at his armor here, he has it's not showing up down here on the camera, but he has max brave plus 22 and attack plus 72, so he's got definitely the right stats for his armor. And he has some silver earrings here that give HP and initial brave, so that's useless, but whatever. So we look at his passive abilities. He has his level 60 breaks here, but we don't care about that because we don't have those things on global. So we look at this one because this is what we have. Slightly raises initial Brave and Max Brave while Thunder Stance. So that's his Crystal 50. So that's kind of meh. But, oh, yeah, slightly raises. So that's pretty kind of lame, really. But slightly is not that great. But let's look at Fujin here. Or Raijin. Yeah, this is Fujin. Sorry. Her 35 increases the potency of Pulverize and Pulverize Plus inflicts wind resistance down for 4 turns. Increases potency of attack up and extends duration of Wind Stance. Then she has her 15 increases potency of Annihilate and Annihilate Plus. Moderately raises Brave damage when there is only one target, so this is pretty nice buff here. Increases potency of Speed Up, extends its duration, and grants it to all allies. Now this is really nice. Giving your ally Speed Up is pretty cool. She's definitely nice. So here we got Cypher. Well, yeah, if you want to know what her armors do. She has initial Brave and Max Brave, so not a great first skill, but Max Brave is pretty nice. Initial Brave, I think, is kind of underrated. It's pretty nice, but one of the reasons it's not so good is because if you have the right buffs and stuff, then you're gonna try to be maxing your Brave out every time, but it's whatever. I like initial Brave. She also has those Fujin boots, HP and defense, so they're not great. Then she has an eye patch that gives her 84 defense. Now here's Cypher, the main man on the banner here. This 35 increases Bloodfest potency and raises Brave damage when there is only one target. Increases potency of Max Brave down, raises its success rate, and extends its duration. Grants small Max Brave up for 6 turns. So that's, at least it's a pretty nice buff, I guess. 6 turns is a pretty lengthy time. This 15 increases No Mercy potency and moderately raises Brave damage when there is only one target. Grants medium probability of inflicting small attack down for 6 turns. And his armor, Max Brave and defense. So second one's not amazing. He also has one that gives him initial Brave and attack 72. So yeah, between the two of those armors, at least you're getting the attack and Brave, I guess. And he has initial Brave gloves. So let's look at his passive here. Or I mean his passive ability, say. Looking for 50. Slightly raises damage here when using an AoE. Debuff attack boost is 54. Moderately raises Brave and attack while an enemy is debuffed. So this is what this guy is quite about. He's about one target, and if that target is debuffed, he's gonna crush their faces. So we forgot to look at the passive for Fujin, so we'll go look at this. Storm and Stress. Slightly raise the initial Brave and Max Brave while in Wind Stance. That's pretty nice. I think the best units here is probably Fujin and then Cypher and then Raijin, but obviously that's not how it shows up on the rankings, but it's up to you. Pull on who you like, not what these rankings say. Like I said, it's EXs are the reason they're like this. So I'm gonna pull on this banner well, let's take a look. We have 197. I kinda want Fujin, but I don't care that much about it because I'm gonna be pulling on another banner here. I'm gonna do the 3 just to see if I can get lucky. Oh, silver. So we got one of his armor pieces. But we also got a new banner here. Campaign Draw. This is a banner I'm definitely interested in because I don't have Lightning's 35, but I have her 15 maxed already. And I want Balthier's 35. I don't care that much about Titus, but he doesn't bother me like he does other people. Like, I kinda like, he's alright in that game. He's not my favorite character, that's for sure, but he doesn't bother me. He's one of the better main characters. Like, it's like Squall Cloud, and then you got like Titus. So, I'm gonna sell what I can sell here. Let's take these off of here. We'll go back to this campaign draw. Clicked on the wrong thing, but also if you didn't know, we have World of Illusions right here, and you can get the two banners characters up here. You definitely don't need to farm these, I don't think, anymore. Maybe the Cypher and Fujin and Raijin you might want to do, but I would just wait until these guys have tokens on them multiplayer things. Just do these for your gems and be done with it. That's what I'm planning on doing. So is this worth a draw? We'll see. I want this Balthier 35 pretty bad. He's like my favorite character on this game that I don't have all of his weapons. Oh, well then. So that was pretty nice. So now I don't need to pull on this banner. I'm going to still go a couple more because I kind of want Lightning's 35. I'll probably go to 75 here, I think, looking for it. But if I don't get it, then I'm just gonna be done with it. Because I'm also saving up. You want to save up for the EXs. You don't want to waste all your stuff on people you don't really like. Lightning is like in my top 15 favorite characters, so I will spend a little looking for her. I already spent quite a bit on her the last time around though, so if you add them together, it's quite a bit that I've spent looking for her 35. Titus isn't got a bad 35 either. He's actually pretty nice with the kind of teams I like to run since he has defense down and speed down on his move. Definitely a character I wouldn't mind having. Is 35. See, I have a problem with I have too many 4-stars, so I'm kind of running out of space. Trying to max every one of the 4-stars. One of the other problems I have is the fact that once you max them and they become gold, if you sell the golds, then it's hard for me to remember if I actually had them or not already, so then I start doing them over again. That's on me, I should look up the passives every time, but I kinda wish that somewhere in the game, when you got a 4-star that you already have the passive unlocked, it would just tell you that you've already maxed this passive on the weapon, so you could use it for XP or just sell it for gil. I really do wish they would just say that on the weapons that you already have maxed and sold off already. That would be very welcome. I don't think they're gonna do that though. Come on. Oh, come on. Do I need that? I think that I probably do need extra copies of this. So that's pretty nice. So definitely Balthier is the main man that I want on this banner. So that was pretty nice ticket draws. Oh, dang. Come on. Dang. No lightning. We're definitely running out of room by a lot. So, if you can see here, I got all these 4 stars. So it's pretty annoying here. I have all these like semi-max, but I need to give them XP, but it costs kind of gold and I don't really have it. I have a lot of it. Like I have a lot of gold here, but that can easily be gone. I kind of want to keep pulling on these banners, but it's whatever, I guess. Because I also kind of want to keep pulling on this because I do really like Vivi, but I don't care that much about these other 2 characters, so it really is annoying. I'm gonna do another one on this banner. Ooh, I hope. Definitely don't want that character. So since I can only pull 1 time right now, I'm probably just going to stop for now. See here, do I have this? I have extra hope right there, so I'll sell that if we don't have to. So let's take a look at if you haven't done this, I have a video up there that can help anybody do this. Basically, as long as you can do 20% of the boss's HP, you're going to be able to take care of this. You don't need any specific units. I have a video of that on my YouTube channel. So let's go here and put Cypher in here. Take a look at their animations. Because I like looking at the animations. I think that's one of the main things that people will like to see on, especially for characters that they're not sure they want. Maybe you'll want them if they have cool animations. Oh, what's going on here? We need to get Raijin in here. So I don't really think I'm going to win, but we'll see. As you can see, I did level them up quite a bit because I've been doing these and having the EXP potions on them, so they're leveling up really fast. Let's bring this Uja. He's pretty good for farming. So their in-game models look pretty cool. So we got this Brave Attack. Just throwing that card. I don't know if it'll look different with a different weapon in there. But let's look at Cypher's Brave here. It's got that pretty nice arc there. Arc trail. And let's look at this Raijin's HP attack. That's kind of not impressive animation wise. Hers is more impressive. I like the way she like boomerangs her thing, and it has the little air lines around it, and then it comes right back to her. That's pretty cool because she's in control of the air. So let's look at her Brave here. Group range Brave attack self turns speed up 1, becomes Metsu plus the wind mode. So this is one of her passes, gives her allies this speed buff, so that's pretty nice. So she throws out her weapon and it like splits into three. It's all three of them. Pretty cool. Let's look at his actual brave attack. I think we haven't looked at that. So overhand smack. Let's look at No Mercy here. Group ranged. I can't remember what that is looking like. Kinda air brave? Not sure. Extra damage to debuffed enemies. So we have no debuffs here. So that's actually a pretty cool animation also. So let's look at her. She's gonna get hit here. I don't think these guys are really strong enough, so I'm gonna just brave attack here for now. So this guy's fist move is a brave attack that gives self for 2 turns brave or physical attack up. Becomes fist plus in thunder mode. So we'll use that. So he just throws out a fist. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of like Bruce Lee. Like if you're like an inch away and only go BAM. Like I guess you could say that's pretty cool, but it's whatever. I don't care about it that much. So let's look at Cypher's Blood Feast. 2-hit group range brave plus HP attack. HP damage is shared. Lower chance of inflicting max brave down 1 for 3 turns. Extra damage to debuffed enemies. So it's pretty nice. Let's take a look at it. So this is actually a really nice animation. That's pretty cool. So let's look at her HP attack here. 2-hit melee. Looks like wind again. Wind brave to HP attack. Self 3 turns. Attack up 1. 3 turns wind mode. Psi becomes Psi plus. Brave attack becomes brave attack plus in wind mode. So let's look at that. So I like that animation also. Makes her, even though she doesn't have her main weapon here, she has the like a glow outline of her main weapon, and then starts smacking them with them. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's look at Raigen's special here. 2-hit lightning brave attack that does HP attack afterwards. Self 3 turns, max brave up 1, 3 turns thunder mode. Raigen's special becomes thunder special plus. Brave attack becomes brave attack plus. So that's slightly better looking animation. He's kind of like Donatello. You gotta have some pretty impressive moves when you use a bow, or it just doesn't look that cool. Have to be like Darth Maul. So let's take a look at Psi Plus. Still looks the same to me. Kinda looks like they have some lightning around him. This one, he actually looks cool in this mode. You can see in this mode, she has some wind going around her. That looks pretty cool. But this lightning around Raigen looks really awesome, I think. Animation wise, I like these guys. Definitely have some cool animations, I think. And you can see their close-up models. Pretty nice. If you really don't know who any of these guys are, they're all from FF8. Cypher is Squall, the main hero. That's his like. I don't know. You wouldn't say he's his friend. He's like the complete rival of Squall. And they do have that fight I'll throw that in here somewhere where you can see the fight where they both get the scars on their faces. But anyway, this is a pretty nice update. Definitely, you want to make use of this to level up all your guys. I know a lot of people when the game first came out were talking about not leveling your characters, so you could just level them up and get free SP with them. But I've decided that definitely isn't worth it anymore. Like, yeah, you can do that, but at the same time, it screws you over on the XP times 2 events when they first come out. You want to do that because if you don't do that, then you have to use books and stuff and grind out their XP. It takes forever, and that's pretty annoying. And also, if you don't grind them up or grind their XP, get them full up there, you have a problem where you might be able to use them on some Lost Chapters modes or something, and you don't have them maxed up, and then you have to take the time out of your day and do it then. So I don't know. I don't really like not leveling my characters anymore, so I'm definitely planning on leveling them all. So I think I covered everything here. So I guess I'll see you guys later.